in with us today. I'm Gloria Burns. I'm your host today, as always. And I'm so happy to have with me today the president of the Coral Gables Rotary Club. And see, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about screwing up, and I started off screwing up. So Kelly Garces is the president of the Rotary Club of Coral Gables, and the president-elect over there to my far left is Nicolas Eterovic. And we're so happy to have you today. And the reason that I'm dressed the way I am, you'll find out later. But first, I need to talk to you about my sponsor. Our show sponsor is Clutch Burger. Okay, look at this. This is some show. Okay, Stephen Bradley is our sponsor, and Stephen is the owner of Clutch Burger. And as most of you know, we do a monthly Gringo Bingo, and we have these shirts, and this is the best place to go. But the great thing about Clutch Burger is that it's on Giralda Plaza. And if you go there, great draft beers, they have great hamburgers. And it's when we do our monthly bingo games, it's not just any bingo. He's not just any gringo. It's not just any bingo. What can I tell you? It's the best place to go. And the great thing is that this week, for the next 2 weeks, Illuminate Coral Gables is going to be there. And they are art installations that are just beautiful. And you can sit out in the plaza and have a great dinner and enjoy the beautiful installations. So the reason that I'm dressed the way I am today is because of these two clowns that talked me into dressing like Marilyn Monroe. And the reason being, we have a 75th anniversary of our Rotary Club.
That's right.
1946, we founded our Rotary Club. Not we personally, because
wow,
that was a long time ago, obviously. Anyway.
We are very young to be.
Yeah, so I'm just so happy to have them here today and to talk about we have an online auction.
Yes.
And you want to tell us a little bit about how you get involved in the auction and participate. I think we have something up there that tells you how to get to it, but it's a really great idea that we've come up with. And give us a little history about how we came up with this idea.
All right. Well, our club is turning 75, and we are having our Jubilee. So we came up with the idea of having a diamond auction, Jubilee, where we have beautiful diamond pieces of jewelry that has at least one diamond in it, either rings or necklaces that were donated by our club members. And also we have other donors like Jay's Jewelers, Montica Jewelry, and Carol's Jewelers that have donated beautiful pieces. And so you get to... Yep, and Snow's Jewelers. Thank you, Nicholas. Yeah. So we actually, as everything has been during COVID, everything is online. So we're having this silent auction online, and you can see every piece of jewelry. You'll see the website underneath in the screen. Everybody can visit it. They can find this site right now. Take note of it. Take a picture of it with your phone, so you can enter. Anybody can enter the auction site. They can see all the jewelry. They can see the descriptions of each piece up for auction, and they can place a bid, or they can watch the item. They could do that as well.
And Nico is actually the chair of the event. And tell us how that came about, because one of our past presidents came up with the idea, right? So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, and I would even, Gloria, I would even say that maybe even backtrack a little bit even before the project, right? So, this whole COVID era happened, and we were actually a little bit apprehensive of even going to Zoom. So that was a big stepping stone, I think, for our club. And we've gone to Zoom, and it's been amazing. And we've always had the chili cook-off every year around February, March. And that didn't happen last year. And it might happen the end of this year, but we had to kind of take a step back and see, okay, what are we going to do? And as you said, we had the Jubilee coming up, 75 years. And Sally Baumgartner, our past president, said, listen, why don't we do all diamond silent auction, similar to one that has been done by other nonprofit organizations in Coral Gables recently. So we kicked it off on February 14th, Valentine's Day, and it goes all the way through March 4th, which we're going to be announcing the winners.
Yeah, that's great. And thank God for Sally for giving us like $10,000 worth of jewelry to kick it off. So that was kind of a no-brainer because we knew we already had, a good stash to go with. And some of the pieces are beautiful. I've already bid on it and been outbid. So I think I have one bid still going.
I keep getting outbid,
Yeah.
I keep getting outbid.
Well, that's good.
At our last meeting, I gave a tutorial to our members. And during the tutorial, I was outbid.
You got outbid?
I got outbid. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got outbid this weekend. And so I need to
you did?
up again.
I've got a piece of jewelry I have an eye on and nobody's bid on it yet. So I think I'm waiting around. These guys keep outbidding me. So you talked about, look at this. I brought this just because we actually, Gringo Bingo, we've talked about this. Gringo Bingo is one of the events we've talked about because actually Rotary Club has been one of the recipients of some of our, the Coral Gables Women's Club Gringo Bingo events. But we have this chili cook-off coming up, hopefully,
on Halloween.
Halloween. So
it was
fingers crossed everything opens up. I've actually had both my shots, and I'm hopefully you guys get yours. So I'm feeling a lot better about it now. But we really need to
spooky chili.
Be careful.
And I think it's important to talk about our sponsors, right? Why and who do we fundraise for, right? So
let's talk. And we absolutely have to talk.
So we're
about
doing
that.
this great fundraising, but why are we doing it, right? Who is this? All these funds going for, right?
Let's talk about the foundation.
Right.
We have our Rotary Club has its own foundation, and so actually I'm civic and charity chair. So it's my job this year. I don't know why I'm not doing it.
No. It's your job every year. You just don't know it.
PR is also my job, I think.
He's looking at you going, and especially next year, wink, wink.
Especially next year, yeah.
Exactly.
He's already lined me up.
Good one, Kelly.
Yeah, so Nico's already lined me up for next year. So let's talk about some of the charities that we help out. I mean, come on. Chapman. We're currently doing a lot of like Feeding South Florida, where we've got people that are going to that like every week on Fridays. But we're also starting the Chapman Partnership. Yep. And tell us about that. Who wants to grab that one? Well, how does that work?
I mean, even before going to that, but I mean, every year for Thanksgiving, what is it, like 10 to 20 Rotarians will go there and feed the homeless. I mean, it's an amazing experience. I think it makes Thanksgiving even more special, right?
Oh, for sure.
When you go and sit down at home, you've done something. You have
to sign up early for that because they run out of spaces. I've had people that are going, I couldn't volunteer there. I've got to find another place. Yeah. So but with the it's interesting. The online bingo that we're doing, we actually get online it's a Zoom call, and they and Sally and Yolanda Woodbridge, it seems like all our past presidents.
Yeah, Frank is also volunteering. Frank Sexton.
Yeah.
Yep. So so our members volunteer to call out numbers while the homeless people at Chapman Partnership play bingo. So
and they bring in just a handful of people at a time to this room.
Yep.
They play bingo and then they rotate out and they get into the group to come in. Mm-hmm. And I think we help provide the prizes and that kind of stuff. So that they and the same thing we do the veterans before COVID. We're not able to go in now, but once a month the Rotary Club. Tell us about what we do there.
Yeah, we went there, took cookies, and then ran like a bingo, right?
Yeah. But
And,
it's for the veterans at the VA
At
hospital.
the
I think it was
VA.
every Saturday
And
or
we
so.
buy our contribution, aside from like being there, and Yolanda Woodbridge, one of our past
And
presidents,
Sally, yeah.
happens to be a volunteer at the VA hospital. So that allows us the opportunity to go in and do these games. But we buy what is it, gift certificates at the canteen, and those are the prizes.
Nice.
So it's an ongoing thing, and something else that Gringo Bingo.
Yeah.
Some of our funds raised went for that as well.
We seem to have
So-
this theme going on.
I know
Bingo.
we do all this stuff together. We
Yeah.
do blood drives.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we have a blood
Yeah.
drive coming up in March. So I'll let you know about that on one of our upcoming shows. But at the Coral Gables Women's Club, the Coral Gables Women's Club and the Rotary Club get together, and we promote a blood drive. And we missed last month because we did a mammogram instead. But we're going to go back to a blood drive in March. So we'll have more on that.
We also donated turkeys to Overtown.
Oh yeah.
We did that.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah. One of our members, let's talk about our international outreach efforts. We've got one of our members in Enrica Manes.
Henrica
who's with
Manes is
Echo
the chair.
Works.
Yep, with EchoWorks International. She is the chair of the international committee, and she's been doing an amazing job. I mean, she's been doing an amazing job, and she put together to donate, get turkeys for families in Overtown that couldn't have the means to have a Thanksgiving and a meal. And we donated the. I
Well,
think
she's working with a
several hundred
satellite club there too, isn't she? Setting up something
Yep.
in that area.
Yep.
Which
She's
is
working
not
on
something
doing
that-
I think
And
in,
also,
yeah.
she
Yeah.
also put together someone donated masks, and we're sending those to Haiti. Yep.
Actually, one of our honorary Rotarians,
Yeah.
Bruce, gave us, I don't know, 3,000
Yep.
or more masks, and I got some of this. Like one of the boxes was delivered to me, so that I could distribute, and we have distributed. Thanks to Bruce, we've distributed to United Home Care.
Mm-hmm.
I just delivered 750 to United Home Care.
Wow.
I think 200 or 250 went to the Coral Gables Children's Dental Clinic.
Mhm.
Another 200 went to the Florida Grand Opera for their education program.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have the list in front of me, but
It's amazing.
I've donated
But
more, and I still have some to deliver.
Weren't you also doing your own mask and donating them?
Oh, yeah.
You little humble there.
Well, before we got the donated mask, I was making the cloth mask. So I went on.
You do like 250 or so of them, or
500.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I made a lot more than that, but I started making them just for fun, and it kept me from eating during COVID because I was sewing all the time. So I was, if I had a second, I was, it was a sweatshop.
Yeah.
But once I found out that, that there was such a great need, I said, oh, well, okay, and I sold some for $10, and I said, okay, well, if I can sell some of these, I can buy more fabric.
Yeah.
So I still have so much fabric because when I broke my hip, I had to stop. But I got 500 out there before that. So
Wow.
a lot of hospitals, South Miami, Coral Gables, I think Hialeah Hospital, a lot of United Home Care, a lot of people that had those essential workers, it was just all over the place. I even sent it up to Chicago to a
Gloria,
hotel.
you're like a superwoman.
Well, no, it's just that
Yeah, you are.
She
can't-
did say she broke
I'm
her
over-
hip in the
I
middle
know.
there,
I
and
think
she's
I think I'm just overactive.
with a broken
Hyperactive-
hip. She's
hyperactive,
still
yeah, just
sewing,
always
still
have to
going
be
to
doing-
hospitals.
Would you talk about busy? You guys are like crazy busy all the time. Nico, how many kids do you have?
2.
And they're
10
little.
and 8. So,
Exactly. So, and you've got an important job.
mhm.
Tell us what you do.
Well, I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones and the Gables. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's involved because of Edward Jones. You're involved in you got us involved in
On the Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's
remember?
walk.
Yeah. Walked in.
In fact,
Alzheimer's.
next week, my guest is going to be Lily and Sarah, and we're going to be talking about Alzheimer's.
Oh, good.
But you're one of the Edward Jones is one of the national.
Yeah, we're
sponsors.
one of the national sponsors.
Yeah. So
donate. We just signed a pledge for another 25 million over the next 5 years.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. So congratulations. But whenever we do walks again, see, we all take our nonprofits and we get Rotary involved.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking now that you were just reminding me about, doing the bus and everything. I mean, they do have a bus too. So maybe we could do something around, one of the fundraisers. You know how you're doing the blood drive? And,
yeah.
So,
that's a great idea. We could do it in March. Okay, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think it's a good segue because I mean, when you talk about the turkeys, I mean, our club is amazing because we just get things done. It's kind of like the turkey idea came by, and and then Greg Martini, he knew someone. I don't know how or when.
No, actually,
it just happened.
Yeah. So, the fellow that donated it he was voted in as an honorary member.
Yep.
And but he was a member of our club for a while. Yeah. But he lives up in Broward. So for him to come to meetings, it's kind of crazy, and he's a busy guy. But we first met him through where he worked, and he was always so good to us. And I met him through the Doral Business Council years ago. And and then he just came on board with chili cook-off, making sure we got the stuff we needed for a good price, and or donated. So it was great.
Yeah.
So so what's on the agenda? When do you take over?
June, is it?
June?
July
Kelly
1st,
can't wait.
But we push it to June.
He's going, Does that mean that you're going to be doing the Zoom meetings?
No, I'm going to be a good delegator.
Is he going to make you do the Zoom meetings?
No,
No, I'm excited to do them. Yeah.
Oh, you are?
He enjoys doing
okay.
them, right?
Yeah, I
Are
mean,
you gonna play
maybe
music
at some
for us?
point it'll be kind of like a hybrid or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully. Do you know what though? There are.
I think we're gonna try to also bring like a networker in the evenings or something.
Well, do you know what? I'm a member of Profit Inc., and we're talking about going back because they meet at 94th Aero Squadron, and they have a big ballroom there, and it's a great place to go.
Is that still open? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And but it's a great place to go. The parking's free, so we'll see how that works out. I'll share it with you if it works out well.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as
even if we only
safe,
did it twice a month, just to gradually get people used to, or at least the ones that have their shots.
Yeah.
I feel pretty comfortable now eating inside because I've had both the vaccines, and it was more than 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and a hybrid is really nice because we can stay with the benefits that Zoom gives us, right?
Exactly.
We're able to connect with people all over.
Yeah.
Right. People are able to, like our program speakers that are in another country or another state are able to actually be our speaker through Zoom. And so, that's really nice. And members that have moved have been able to reconnect with us, right, on Zoom.
Yeah,
so
actually, our programs have been, incredible. We had a representative from Sotheby's that.
Oh yeah, she was amazing. Yeah,
she was. This woman had.
But I think she was big time too.
She even sold the Magna Carta. That's how impressive this woman was, and she had the best stories. And then, of course, we've always got Frank, our past president, who is an historian that gives the best lectures.
Yeah.
So if you want to join a great Rotary Club, this one's a really great one, and we have the best programs.
And we play music.
And we what?
We play music at the
Yes.
end. We
And
dance at the end.
Yes.
Which
yes.
we didn't do.
We
when
actually, people
met
go,
in
how do you
person."
dance? And I go, well, Kelly finds music that matches the program, and then we dance.
And we make a
And
dedication.
we're in our
and we
chairs
dance.
dancing. We're not, some people get up and dance.
Some people, yes, I've seen
Yeah,
people.
we have a good time. We
People
have a good
move.
time.
People
Yeah,
move like I've never seen them move before.
exactly. Okay, so when you're not,
And they're sober.
And I
by the
know-
way.
So we think it's a Zoom meeting. It's a Zoom meeting.
well, I know you work full time for Rotary, but when
I
you're
do.
not doing that,
I do
I
other
know.
things.
you're an immigration attorney.
I am.
Good
Yes.
time for that, right? Oh, geez. and you just got a mortgage or no title.
Oh yeah, so I've been doing business immigration for over 14 years. So that's my primary area. And now this year I'm going to venture and do title work. A lot of my clients are buying properties, commercial and residential. So they always come back and ask me to do everything else, everything else. And I've decided, you know what, this is an area that I can service my clients in as well. So. And other people. Yeah. So I'll be doing title work and closings. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I like to add just more things to my busy schedule, I want to be like you, Gloria.
well, you know
really
what? Nika's taken over after June. You're gonna go. What am I gonna
What
do
am I
with
gonna
all this
do?
free
What am I
time?
going to do? What am I going to do? I'm sure he'll have things to delegate to
I
me. I'm going to be a
suspect
great
you're right.
Rotarian.
Yeah, I suspect you're right. They'll start with chili
The
cook-off.
chili cook-off. Actually, yeah, I'm very excited.
I love chili cook-off.
To put that together with our committee, with Greg and everyone else that wants to, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm like you, very optimistic that we'll be able to have it safely, and that it will be a fun event.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah.
But and we have a lot of other Rotary clubs in the area that participate too. I talked to Zach Price. He's always on board.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be a fun year if we can do it, and because it's on Halloween.
Yeah.
We can dress in costume. So
Exactly. We're
I
going to have
know.
lots of
and
witches.
you know
brewing
how I
chili.
like costumes.
Yes. Do you want to tell us about your costume today? I'm questioning the interviewer. The roles are switching now.
And the role reversal. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I think everybody that knows me knows I have a lot of costumes. Yeah. The Queen of Hearts worked for our gala one year. Remember we used to have a gala. Instead of having the chili cook-off, we did what was it? What was it? Oh, Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in
Wasn't it?
Wonderland.
That was the theme. Yeah. So but with COVID you can't do that. So
No, but we have
we had
dressed
to
up
be-
for our Fifth Friday events.
Oh,
we
the
have
Fifth
them.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple of
Yeah.
things, but we have a really great Rotary club. So and these two are amazing, and they're so much fun too, and such good leaders that if you're interested in joining serving the community and really joining a great group of people, this is it. And we have a 4-way test. You want to tell us the 4-way test is the best thing that anybody can use in their business. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? And we added one, will it be fun for all concerned? And it always is. So thank you both so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. And looking forward to making lots of money with our Diamond Jubilee auction. So I hope you all check it out. Once again, I want to thank Kletchberger and Stephen Bradley for always being there for us, for helping us do wonderful things in the community. And probably in the last 2 years, thanks to Kletchberger, we've raised, in 1 year alone, we raised $14,000 for 9 different charities. So, shout out to him, and thank you all for coming. I look forward to seeing you next week. We're going to have Lillian Sayre, and we're going to talk about the Alzheimer's Association and a bunch of other stuff she's doing to help small businesses in our community. So thank you so much for tuning in, and see you